Good morning. I don't know. I just don't know. So, I was talking to my 15-year-old son, and I told him, you're going to have life change. Don't be scared to change, or don't be scared of your new surrounding, or when a change have to come in your life, and now it's like this, you're missing a loved one, or you've been working at a job for 15, 16 years, 6 or 7 years, you got fired or you quit, and you got to go to another job, or you got promoted to a job in another state or country. When you were set at something for about 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 years, life changes. That's like you going to a house you was living in, and then you go into the next town or the next state and move into another house with your friends or your kids, your family. That's a change of life. And I tell my son, I told him, I said, you sometimes it's a change of life. I put this application in so we to move to the next town about 2 hours away from where I'm at now. Of course he don't want to go, he's in high school. But sometimes you have to change in life, and sometimes, I got to do what I got to do. So, when I sat up there this morning, I was like, I don't know. I was questioning myself. So I don't know morning. My kids is in the bed. I went up and got my coffee. And I just saying to myself, actually in my head, I don't know what I'm going to do now. What I'm going to do next. When you have a change of life, it's like you got to set in that change of life for 3 or 4 months. I remember when I first moved out my mother's house, I was like 24, 25, my daughter. It's me and my daughter. And I didn't want to move, but I got the apartment. But I was scared. I was living with my mom since I was 24. So I moved out, got my own apartment. And, it was scary at first, but you meet neighbors, you communicate. And everything was good. You start adapting to where you live, right? You set into where you live. You know where the store's at, the post office at, the laundromat's at. You know where the school's at. You have to get up at this time to get to work. Y'all know how it is. So, my mom lived in the next town. Used to visit every week. And so went to visit her. I forgot, it had about 6, 7, 8 months in since I moved. And I always had my bedroom at my mom's house. Always had my room. And when the kids stayed over, they stayed in my room. My daughter stayed over. Not my kids, only had my daughter. And one day we was over there. I had about 6 in the evening, 7 in the evening. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to go here home. All right. I'm dropping my daughter off for the weekend because I was her only grandchild at that time. I said, love you, Mom. See you, my kid. Give her a kiss. And my mom said, do you want to spend the night? I said, nope. And my mom said, so now you see how I feel to have your own place. And, it was just a change of life. People change in life. And I'm encouraging everybody that's out there, don't be scared of a change of life. And I told my son, he can't be scared of the change of life. You just got to roll with it. You know why? Because there's nothing you can do. Things happen. It happens. And when you had your first job and you got fired from your first job, you was upset. I don't know about y'all, but I was upset. Not to the point I want to do this and do that. But I was upset. But you know what? You get another one. And then you'll experience something different. So I don't know. You come through a lot of things in life that everything goes smooth. And you plan it this way and plan it that way, your whole week and your whole day is processed out, but it's always something that jumps right in the middle of it. Just like when you plan your money out, you get paid every 2 weeks or every week. I got to pay this bill, I got to pay this, I got to do this for my kids, I got to do that, I got to do this, I got to do that. Boom. Okay, good, I'm there for such and such amount. Maybe I can party with that amount. The cops pull you over. You got a ticket for not wearing a seatbelt. So now you got to subtract the money that you want to party with. Your brother or your mom call you, they need this, they need that. So now you got to take 100 and something off that. It's always something that comes up. And that's how it's supposed to be. Because there's nothing you could do with it. There's nothing you do with it because it's the changes of life. Ah, my arm's killing me. Yep, so I'm just rambling. I ain't been on here much. I've been busy. I've been doing a lot of things. I've been doing a lot of things to be paying attention to YouTube. They said a cop came to my house yesterday with a paper. One cop. So maybe it's not that serious, one cop. But it's serious, period. So I said to my friends, what you do? What you do? Tell me what you do, Davi. Tell me now before they tell me. I don't know. You know damn well I ain't going to that police station. I don't know who they came for. They talking about go to the police station. You crazy. We don't do things like that. They want us, they come get us. Yeah, so it's been nice weather so far. This is the weather y'all gotta enjoy right here. I'm gonna let y'all go. Make sure y'all pray for me. I pray for y'all. Sakina Jones TV. Don't be scared of the changes of life. When you start questioning yourself, I don't know what I'm going to do next. What plans, what moves I'm going to do. Alright? Only the strong survive. Salutations.